Okay, so it's been a hot minute since I've done an intro, but today is May 1st. Today's May 1st, and the weather, it's currently 69 degrees and rising. We're in zone 7B, and I believe it's going to get up to 83 degrees today. So it's going to be a nice day. It's going to rain later, so I'm trying to get in to the hives early. I'm only doing 2 colonies today. I've written down so many notes since doing my last inspections and splitting up into nukes with Nick and everything, and I've done the bee math. Actually, I bought this really cool device, little like bee chart, queen dial. This was Nick's suggestion. He started using this, and I'm so glad that I got this because it does, like, yes, could I do the bee math? Sure. But does this thing do bee math for me? Also, sure. And is this thing easier to use than me having to think about it? Yes. So I bought that, and I did all the bee math with it. And so Sharon, we did a split on Sharon, March 28th, I think my notes say. If we don't see eggs in Sharon's hive today, we've got a problem. I should have been able to see eggs in her hive at the very least from April 21st through the 27th. So we are now May 1st now. There should definitely be eggs in there. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried about Sharon, but we're gonna see how that plays out. And the other one we're doing today is Carol. Carol has should have seen eggs by the very least by April 27th through May 1st. So technically we still have like one more day left, but yeah, we should be seeing eggs in there by now. So those are the only 2 hives we're gonna do today. The swarm nuke I'm gonna give probably until probably Sunday to check on the swarm nuke, because every time I've gone in there, I haven't seen any eggs, but I have seen polished cells as if they're waiting for their queen to come back. And I'm just tired of having my heart disappointed. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give them the most length of time possibly needed just to be seeing eggs in the swarm catch. So yeah, we're gonna check her on Sunday. Hopefully, knock on some sort of wood, we see eggs. The other nukes, they had queen cells, so they need time to be able to do all their stuff. And Miss Lee and Mimi, Miss Lee should, I believe, be having an emerged queen here at this point, because they had capped queen cells. And then Mimi and Renee's had charged queen cells, but they weren't anywhere close to being capped, so they've still got plenty of time. So yeah, we're only doing 2 colonies today. It's gonna be a gorgeous day. The sun is out, and I want to get out there as early as possible before it gets really warm and humid and sticky and sweaty and gross. So, all right, Dad, let's jump in. We are going into Sharon's hive. Tried to get the smoker going pretty easy. There we go. It's kicking up. Going into Sharon's hive. Sharon's hive has a little bit of activity, but not too much. We're gonna give him a little puff of smoke. Let him know we're coming in. We've got a couple of goals for Sharon today. I don't know if we'll end up doing them all, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna put this to the side because if everything goes smoothly, we might be adding that queen excluder in. I want to see how she's doing with resources. Hopefully we see eggs. There's not a ton of dead over here. Smells good. Doesn't smell like any weird substance or anything like that. So that's good. Just looking at the oil trays here. This is where the follower board is. Oh, hi, ma'am. Hello. All right, we've hit the follower board right here on the edge. Everybody do a little prayer that everything's gonna work out. Ma'am, what are you doing up here? What are you doing up here? Hopefully the warm sun heats up the propolis so I can still easily get in. Alright, looking at the ladies. The ladies are doing good. I don't see anything weird or suspicious. Yeah, they look good. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to put you down, but you're at the bottom. There we go. Doesn't look like there are a lot of ladies in here. The propolis is making it hard to get this thing out. Yeah, the ladies look healthy. I know mites are terribly small, but I still try and see if I can spot them on their backs or anything like that, you know. Okay, we've hit a little bit more. Now I'm just making sure that there's no possible queen walking on the coverboard. Alright. This has a bit of weight to it. It's got lots of pollen and some honey. Pollen and honey. Sorry, put them down a little bit too hard for them. They didn't like that. This... Whoa, hold up. I put them down and they immediately got loud. This is a frame they have not built out. And this is a frame they have not built out. This looks like the same right here. This is another frame. Let me look at this one. Looks like they're starting to build on here, which is great. Love to see that. Still got some drones hanging on. But they've started to build this out. Don't see any pests. None of that. Tried to throw up my hair on a pencil, so if it falls down by the end of this, you know, I'm sorry. I look like a mess. Nobody cares. Got propolis stuck to my fingers. Alright. Ladies are still looking good, but I'm not gonna lie, they're giving off agitation vibes. They're still giving off agitation vibes. So that's not promising, if I'm being honest with you. there was a queen, I should be hitting it by now. Should be hitting the brood area by now. This one has a little bit of weight to it. This is honey, and there's a smattering of pollen in here. She wouldn't be on this one. It's too heavy. This is all food. This is food. I see the remnants of a chewed queen cell. This is all nectar. Some of those chewed queen cells. Got some more drones over here. I think this is all nectar. Yep, just wanted to see the middle, but yeah. This is all nectar. This is not looking promising. It doesn't even look like they're keeping like polished cells. Like they know they're queenless. That thing fell off. They're loud. They're not keeping polished cells. Come on. What is that lady doing? She's shaking the other bee. This is all resource. Trying to see the middle here, but it looks like they're just filling it with nectar. Remnants of another queen cell that they chewed. I'm trying to catch the light here. No, this all looks like nectar. It's not good. Not good. At least I don't see like crazy multiple eggs. Like they don't have a laying worker in here, so that's good. Only a few more frames left. Sweating. Sweating already. Yeah, they're kind of spicy a little bit. That's hot. Well, actually, it's not that hot. There are all the old queen cells. And they've basically backfilled all of this with nectar. I don't see any eggs. Nope, no eggs. It's not good. We had all those queen cells. All those queen cells. And there's no queen in here. That is a terrible, terrible thing to happen. Sorry, ladies, trying to see inside. They are awfully loud. Yeah, at least I don't see any, like, laying worker eggs. That's a shame. Come on, lady. Sorry, not trying to be rude, but stop being so sassy. I'm trying to help you out. Otherwise, what's left of the bees in here look good. I don't know how Nick holds these frames up like head height and then looks into the cell. They're so heavy to me. Yeah, there's no laying worker stuff going on, so that's good, but I should probably fix this soon. I will be, I guess, introducing a queen in here. That's an old queen cup. There's a big old fat blonde drone. So pretty. Oh, they're so pretty. Considering that there were so many freaking queen cells in here, like, how do you not get one queen back? Just seems odd. There is a pile of bees down there. Oh my gosh. Incredible amount of bees down there. I'm gonna look at that in just a second. Yeah, this is all backfilled. It's nectar. They're doing good with collecting nectar. There's a lot of bees on these frames. This is what's left. What's left of my Sharon. These are, I can tell they got drone comb down there at the bottom. It's so much larger than the worker cells. Now, what are all these ladies down here doing? It's very hard to see because I got sunlight shining through my veil. They're just coming in and going. That's from near the front door, so they're just kind of hanging out. No rhyme or reason there. Alright, so Sharon is queenless, but I don't see any laying worker stuff, so that's the good news. They pretty much backfilled all of this area, and I'm gonna need to find me a queen. So in that regard, either I wait to see if that swarm nuke has a queen coming back, and if they do, I dump them in here. And if they don't, then or if I don't want to put that one back in here, then I buy a new queen and I put some new genetics into this colony. They do, oh, sorry, I crushed a bee on accident. They are filling these out very well, and I I'm gonna put these hives, they don't have any brood to keep warm. There's no brood to keep warm. I'm gonna be checkerboarding. I'm going to give them some space near the door so they can start filling up this stuff. And then I will be looking into the situation, whether we're going to introduce a new queen or put that nuke back in. There's still a decent amount of bees in here despite not having any new brood coming out in the last month. So I haven't had a queen for a month now. All this does seem very full of nectar, so even though there isn't any space for any queen to lay eggs, they have filled it up so much that I feel like I should still give them a couple more frames to start building on, because they're out of room. I'll make it a blonde frame, because then I can take one of these ones that they have all this resource on, put it on the other side of the queen excluder when I want to. Alright ladies, we got a situation. We will get on fixing it soon. Don't be sad, we will fix it soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 frames total. No brood frames. Alright, let's close her up. And that's Sharon for you, baby. It's not good. Well, at least we know there's good resources out there, and the flow is definitely on, if not like heavy, it's still going on because they are bringing it in. All right, even though that was disappointing because it wasn't news that we wanted, at least we have an answer now for Sharon's hive, and we can make a decision on her. And now we're gonna move on to Carol. Let's hope for some better news in her colony.